I stay facts. When you at the top, when you reach the max.
It costs you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Jap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it uncut, and that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Jap TV.
What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. Kevin Gates. Man, I must say, when this come across my radar, and when it come to Kevin Gates and his longevity, his character as a rapper is one of a kind. Even his music, fam. I mean, he got classics. He's still going to this day making hit records, man. And that's a hard thing to do in this industry. And I speak on a lot when it comes to being yourself. You know, I had to learn to come into being myself, and things will work out for you being yourself other than trying to be somebody else. Because they may work out for you like the person you're trying to be like, right? Now, Kevin Gates always come with a message. You know, on his social media, through his music. You know, a lot of gangsters like what we just seen with 4Xers. He didn't know 4Xers. 4Xers got into the fireworks situation, lost some of his fingers, his hand, and Gates pulled up on him, showed him love, even put him on a tape. When rappers run into Gates, if you notice, Gates show him a big hug, big love, letting them know that we brothers. See, it's a difference between looking at niggas like a nigga and looking at niggas like a brother. And a lot of time, people be watching us, fam, on how we move, how we treat others, what we doing in our community, and you never know, you might get that call one day. Now, fast forward. Kevin Gates. Las Vegas, September the 7th is Kevin Gates Day in Las Vegas. This is what the city gave him. This is what the mayor, everybody came into agreement with. They say it's his impact and influence over the city of Las Vegas. Now, mind you that Las Vegas is a gambling city. It's a lot of people come through there. You know, it's a lot of money there. And for them to say this about Kevin Gates and he not even from there, everybody else that I'm seeing, they get a day in the city or something, they from that city. Kevin Gates is not from that city. He, you know, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, where he from. And to see this happening with Kevin Gates and they saying it's influence, I salute Kevin Gates, fam, and everything he been standing for in his game. Even the mayor said. Kevin Gates got some music that's heartfelt. He got classics. The same what I speak on today, this what's wrong with the youth. They not making classic music no more. They think it's all good right now, but it's going to hurt you later. Because, see, the classics, you get your money being a rapper off shows for sure. Yeah, that's one of your main forms. And the classics going to keep you running until you die. But if you ain't got no classic records, I don't care how you done came in the game, it might get hard to keep up with what you got. Salute to Kevin Gates, salute to this mayor in Vegas for recognizing, you know what I'm saying, Gates on that level, because the reason I'm on Gates like this, fam, and saying that he should receive this day, September the 7th, in Vegas, and that's a big thing. This is Vegas, man. This ain't no little play city, you know, a little play town. This is Vegas. September the 7th is Kevin Gates Day. That mean he good in the motels, he good in the casinos, he good anywhere in Vegas for the rest of his life, fam. I say when you sit back and just let God do what it do, it hit on a different level. I'm learning that myself. If you notice, Kevin Gates ain't never tried to run into nothing, being a rapper, bumping his head. He let everything come to him authentically, fam. Through prayer, worship, you know, keeping the body holy, different things like that. And that's what it's all about. That's what I'm about. You feel me? And I must say that it's motivation to me. Should be motivation to you to see Kevin Gates get this type of treatment in Vegas with the mayor and him being a gangster rapper like he is. It's not easy to make that. This just go to show, this is why all the rappers that come in the game, they be wanting to get up under Kevin Gates. They be wanting to learn from Kevin Gates. They be wanting to see how it is that year after year, you stay consistent, fam. You stay relevant, and people still pay attention to you. And reason people do, because he's authentic as a person. And then the music is classical. It's authentic, fam. It's heartfelt. When you start rapping from the stomach, it hit different. You're going to put a record down that's going to be a classic that people going to remember. Because everybody remember pain. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people don't remember the good time. If you look back over your life, you can remember some of the good time, but you remember that pain for sure because it stood out. Pain hit different. So when you making records from the stomach, when it come to pain, or you preaching and you have been through the pain and you preaching pain to your congregation, they gonna feel it different than a preacher that never been through nothing. And that's what's happening with Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates have pulled drug addicts through. I'm being real with you. With the I Don't Get Tired song, them records, meth heads, different people like that, man, they run that Kevin Gates and get straight motivation to become better people. At the same time, he doing what he doing, saying what he's saying, because it's a message in that record. Salute to Kevin Gates. Salute to his reach. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to reach from the top to the bottom, meaning the midways, the white crowd, the females, the men, the street niggas. You know what I'm saying? The dope heads. You know what I'm saying? All the way around. This is why Kevin Gates is relevant today, because he really touched the streets. When you make that real music and you really touch the streets, you bound to come across a few classics. I'm telling young niggas right now, like, nigga, make some classical music. Speak from the stomach on what you done been through. Look at Mo 3, he was making classics. And that young nigga was speaking from the stomach, fam. Look, he gone and them junks still rolling. Even if he wasn't gone, he had records, fam, that was gonna be classics. Because he was speaking from another level. He was speaking from the stomach. It's a difference between just speaking from the mind. You get in there freestyling, but when you speaking from the stomach of the pain and things you done been through, man, that's gonna hold on with people. Because through everything good, it's gonna be a bad. And we remember the bad more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Situation happened, we can be at an event, and it was a good event. But if 5 people got shot, it's going to override everything that was going on at that event that was good. It's going to turn it straight bad. It's going to put a black cloud over it. So this is what it is. This is the game. Salute to Kevin Gates again. Salute to Vegas, the city of Vegas, fam, for allowing Kevin Gates as a black man, a young man, to recognize what it was on his end. Because see, a lot of us, we be won't, you know, we get on social media, the OGs, I did this, you don't hear Gates talking about that. He just let the music speak for itself, and he let himself speak for himself. But I will keep y'all updated on situations though. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.